Oh, my goodness me. So, yeah, last time out, we finished Crash Bandicoot 1. Which is excellent, because that was probably my least favourite of the original trilogy, because it was the most difficult. Mostly because it was the most difficult. So, let me show you something. Well, we're loading in at the final boss fight, so there you go. Save load. That was the end of the stream last time out. I actually went back and did a few more bits, got some more relics, and have a look at this. You know, I kept banging on about there being this stage here, Stormy Ascent, which was a level cut from the original game because it was too difficult. Well, this mad lad here went off and went in there, and after about 55 million attempts, that's an approximate amount, I was keeping score. Look at that! We beat this shit! We did it! Box gem and all. And before anyone says, yeah, but you need to get the relic, go away. Shut up. You don't want that. I don't want that. I have suffered enough emotional damage from this game already. Oh, nice haircut, AJ. Thank you, Mark. Welcome in, bud. Like I say, I assume people can see the stream okay. I'm just going to have a check, because we're on a single monitor for today, just because I'm waiting for a new monitor stand to come through. Yeah, that's fine, okay. So my other monitor's over there. We're on my second monitor only today, which is fine. You can do that. Sam X Bottas, the best thing ever. What was that? Sam Ryder and Valtteri Bottas. You need to get a relic. I don't remember being... Hey, come on now. Come on now. Behave. You're not that old. I can't say shit to anyone anyway. Yes. Oh, awesome. That's very cool. So, we've beaten Crash Bandicoot 1 100%. Well, in fact, 102%. We've overbeaten it. On the oldest relic. Right. So now what does that mean? Well, it means we're going to Crash Bandicoot 2. My favourite of the original trilogy. So of all three of these games, this was my favourite. This one here. Very excited. We actually dove into it initially during the first stream we did. I bounced over to it when I was getting too frustrated with Crash Bandicoot 1. Which is, you know, such a common thing to happen that, you know, it's like saying getting annoyed, getting furious at the Tories. That's just a daily occurrence, getting annoyed at Crash Bandicoot 1. Anyway, so here we go. The end of Crash Bandicoot 1. We kicked the shit out of Cortex on top of his blimp as his Fortress of Doom was collapsing. And now he's plunged, he's taken a headlong plunge off his blimp. And now he's plummeted into something and he's like, ooh, pretty crystals. Oh. 1 year later. He's now built himself a new space fortress. He's built himself a space station with a laser beam, which is what every good supervillain has to do. He also has a new henchman. This is Dr. N. Jin, because he had N. Brio in the first game. He's now got N. Jin, who's literally got a nuke stuck in his head. So he's a bit of a hothead. You don't really want to make him angry. I don't think we'll like him much when he's angry. But anyway, he's basically pointing out to Dr. Cortex, all your allies got their heads stoved in by Crash Bandicoot in the last game. Oh, well, a year ago. So you're not got any allies on the Earth to actually go get crystals. So he's like, how about I try and get Crash to work for me? Meantime, here's Crash. He's having a nap in the sunshine, which is valid. That's a mood. That is his sister, Coco. Now, in the first game, he had a very sort of Roger Rabbit-looking... what's the name of Roger Rabbit's girlfriend in that film? The humanoid-looking bunny. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Anyway, had a bit of that going on with an animatronic furry Bandicoot. It was a bit of a meet cute, but yeah, they decided for the second game onwards. No, we're not going to go into that territory. I think they saw DeviantArt coming up on the timeline of humanity in the future. They were like, "There's going to be a future where there's furries, DeviantArt, and Tumblr. Let's not do that." So now he's just got a sister. This is Coco. There she is. And she's like, Crash, can you go sort off and get me a new battery for my laptop? Because he's sat out here in the jungle with no power sockets anywhere. So, a bit annoying. Must be a MacBook. Anyway, so this is a nice little tutorial level, basically. And a nice way to get an Aqua Mask and be like, fuck this armadillo. Roger, doesn't he have a human? Jessica, that's it. Yeah, there was a bit of a Jessica Rabbit thing going on with Torna Bandicoot in the first game. So, I think the devs kind of went, nah, do you know what? Let's move away from that. Let's just give him family. Let's make him Vin Diesel. Family. We don't want to deal with the... we don't want that. We don't want this shit. But yeah, what's changed since the first game? Well, he can still spin, obviously. That's his trademark. He can do that. This time, he can do this. A sliding tackle. He can go in he's going for a 2-footed tackle. He's been playing some soccer in his year off. He's trained as a centre half. So he's going in for the sliding tackle. Let's try that out here. Sliding tackle. There you go. Look at that. Won the ball. Ref, he won the ball. That was legit. And what you can also do is use the slide and then jump for a slightly higher jump. And I think you can also just use it to crouch when he's stationary, and then he can sort of crawl along like that. Sneaky, sneaky. And then I think, yes, there you go. So if you hold down circle, yeah, there you go. And then when he's moving, you do that. And that's slightly higher than a normal jump. A Brit said soccer instead of football because I know there's a lot of Americans in here. And Crash Bandicoot's Australian, so, you know. They'd all be like, why is it Aussie rules? You don't get slide tackles in Aussie rules. Football, mate. No. No, stop that. What is this, Silverstone 21? Oh, here we go.
Well.
Oh, hello.
Isn't Crash Bandicoot?
Well, isn't it
Welcome.
Mutton Chops Cortex again?
For the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down.
You're probably right.
I need your help.
Oh, do you?
Surrounding you
What
are
for?
a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal.
What am I now, tech support?
Crystals look like this.
Ooh, pretty.
Crystals crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Well, good, because I'd rather like to ask why my former nemesis has decided to be like, oh, can you go get some crystals for me down the shop? But we have a nice warp room anyway, some portals and stuff, so that's fine. We're going to do... So that's my... Yes, delete the save file. Yeah, that's the one I've been playing offline. We're going to enable the auto-save slot, and we're also going to save a backup of it here. So there we go. Right. So, hey, the fact that AJ called it soccer instead of football, decided to run 5... I'd have to remember, it's not soccer, it's football. It's football, isn't it? And it's coming home. It's not. It doesn't want to go home to its drunk, racist dad. Football's coming home. No, it isn't. It doesn't want to go home to live with its drunk, deadbeat, racist dad. How many times? Crash to Pirouette's better than Yuki Tsunoda. He did not have a good time, did he? Well, it was not a good day for AlphaTauri, was it? Anyway, we're off to the first level. This is Turtle Woods. So we're in the jungles, the mighty jungles, where the Bandicoot spins tonight. And we've got our Akuma, so that's all good. Football left and never look back, innit? So there's 3 ways to go through this level. Firstly is to get all the boxes, to get the box gem, just like in the first game. And the second one is to actually get a special color gem for getting no boxes at all, which is an interesting twist. So, and harder than you might think. No. Anyway, fuck you. There we go. And then, right, we'll save that. We've got a second Aku Mask, and then, wait, also, I forgot you could do that. Yeah, another thing from the first game, you can do this. Yeah, smash. A standing frog splash. He's getting his Rob Van Dam on in here. He's one of a kind. Anyway, so here we go. We've got some turtles. But unlike in the first game where they were just turtles trundling around, they've actually upgraded their weapons this time. Well, they have some. Not much. Those ones weren't much use, but, you know. I'm sure everyone in the race yesterday had some sort of damage. You're not wrong, honestly. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. There we go. Now, interesting thing in this game, well, in the remaster, in the original, there was no relic mode. Oh, firstly, I'm just going to focus because you got to do, you know, those big slidey jumps I was just telling you about. We need to do some of them here to do that. And then, yep, there we go. There's the first one. And then we do that. And then we do it once and then twice. Oh, yes. And then thrice, fourth. But anyway, yeah, there we go. See, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, there was no relic time trial mode in the original Crash Bandicoot 2. That was only in 3. However, we already saw it in 1, and it's here in 2. But Rainmeister is out here. Chuck LeChuck driving like a dick on the second start would do that. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you. I will do that. Oh. You said stretch, not flex. Flex those massive guns. That exclamation box I just hit, by the way, detonates all the nitro boxes in a level, which are like angrier TNT boxes. You know how TNT boxes, you can jump on them and detonate them? Nitro boxes, no, they just explode on impact. They don't fuck around, so you have to find ways to destroy them, and normally there is a box that's like, we will just press button to explode things. I think everyone lost some wang, yeah, really did. It was that sort of race. There we go. And then we've got a bonus stage down here. You don't need to collect any character icons this time, they just exist. Bonus stage exists. Crash Bandicoot, I'm gonna get me some of that. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And what's nice is you have like separate remixes of the theme for the level. So you get bonus stage level remixes, which was really nice. And they're quite upbeat and pleasant. And then for side routes, which are later called death routes, because they're normally much harder than the regular level, but they often have some sort of reward, normally color gem of some kind. You get like more intense remixes of the main music, which is very cool. Let's head up here. I have very happy memories of the original of this game. Like I say, it's my favorite of the original three. It just felt the most balanced, the most kind of just the most satisfying and fun. Like I say, 3 was very good. I like that one a lot as well. But this one, oh, yeah, let's go Invincible! Motherfuckers! Molly, bouncy mushroom. Pew! Oh shit! Oh, got it. So you have to jump on that turtle normally to get one of the last boxes up there. So, pow, pow. Nice. Have some of that. There we go. And there's the last box. There we go. And there's a crystal. Did the tortoises in 2 get stronger the further into the game you got? Crash 2 has the tiger, or is that 3? It might be both, you know. Yeah, I think it's both, actually. The ironically named Tiny Tiger, you know. In the same way that NASCAR driver Tiny Lund was named that because he was like 6'6" or something. Anyway, there we go. Successful first run through the first level. Very nice. The tortoises have better weaponry in that they have some. The tortoises in the first game had nothing. They had no fans. Now we've seen some with spikes, which means you can only jump on them, and there's going to be others with saws in their back. But meantime, we've got the victory dance. Yes, that's another thing new for this game, Crash Bandicoot's victory dance. You only get that when he gets a gem or a relic.
Well done, Crash.
Thank you.
I knew I could rely on you.
Why are you relying on me, though?
Carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain.
Are they?
During the course of my intellectual pursuits,
Really?
I've stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world.
Oh, God.
The
Oh,
crystals are
God.
the only
He's gone
means
green.
The
He's
fate
become
of
an
the world is
eco-terrorist.
at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to
It's imperative, therefore, that you superglue yourself to roads in front of oncoming No, wait.
You there, Crash? Crash?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I was supposed to be getting a battery for your laptop, wasn't it? Is the big mask from 2 or 3? That'd be 3. We'll get to him in due course. Now, for the moment, we are going to... Yes, there we go. That's auto-saved there. Lovely. We're going to go straight back into Turtle Woods. And what I don't think I finished saying earlier is that I'm actually going to save the relic runs until the very end of the game because the last power-up you unlock in Crash Bandicoot 3, because you unlock a set of power-ups, the last one of those you unlock is a sprint ability. When you beat Crash Bandicoot 2 Insane Trilogy version 100%, well, beat the final boss, you unlock that power-up to use in this game for this game's relic runs. It didn't exist in the original game, but neither did relic runs altogether. So what I'm saying is, you may as well wait until you've beaten the main game to go back and do the relic runs for all these levels anyway. Because I was going through, you notice we did pretty well with the relic runs in Crash Bandicoot 1. We had a few platinums, we did a bunch of golds, we were doing pretty good, you know? But in this one, when I was doing it on that offline save you just saw, I was like, what the hell? I was like, how am I barely scraping, like, ordinary, like, average times on this, you know? Yeah, those people in the F1 yesterday went, oh, God, yeah. Oh, no. You knew it was going to happen. You just knew that was going to happen. Some flipping bozos being like, this climate change, the oil's bad. Do you not see these massive signs saying that carbon neutral, that we're working on that? Have you heard of something called... Oh, that was Techers. That's actually the hardest part of this no box run. Mike is here. Mike is awake. Tonight, Mike wakes up. And we are trying to do a no box run of this first level. We've already got all the boxes, and now we're going to get none of them. Hopefully. And that unlocks a blue gem, a coloured gem, which, as you remember from the first game, they unlock secret paths in other levels, which is very exciting. So, pow, pow. Oh, nice. That's me second-guessing where those moles are popping up from and just playing, like, impromptu whack-a-mole with them. There was a red flag. Yeah, yeah. Ching. I like the fact that almost all the drivers were like, yeah, valid thing to be protesting about. Maybe don't do that sitting in front of 180-mile-an-hour Formula 1 cars, you pricks. Jesus Christ. Also, have you thought about protesting, you know, big oil? The accident saved a lot, yeah. They were trying to be disruptive because that's how protests are most effective. I mean, fair. Just, I don't know. Oh, there. Oh, hello. So you remember Brio from the last game? Yeah, he's back. There he is.
Interesting. Well, Crash.
Huh?
As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you.
Well, hang on. Well, hang on.
Well, it's truly your concern. You must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Ah, yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station.
A laser beam?
Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Okay. Mans is, yeah. Right then. Okay, lot to digest from that. Firstly, was the assumption from Brio that we are allied with Cortex, which appears to be the case, and I don't quite know why. Secondly, if we're allied with Cortex, he now hates us. So did him and Cortex have a falling out at some point? Well, I mean, he fell out a window, and then Cortex fell off his blimp, but, you know. But, yeah. So we got Cortex being like, Crash, I need your help, fam. Look, I know we pals, are we good? Oh, by the way, we're invincible again, so fuck you penguins. Don't look Peabody. Don't look Peabody. It's too dramatic. Skidding around on the ice. There we go. This is now Dancing on Ice. Crash Bandicoot is now entered in the latest series of Dancing on Ice. Oh, no. Oh, our invincibility ended just before the Nitro boxes, so, Cortex created... Yeah, he did. He did, actually. So, yeah, there's a lot going on with that cutscene we just had. So, apparently Cortex is like, yo, Crash, I need your help. I want to save the planet now rather than destroy it or enslave it. So, can you get these crystals for me to help me save the world? All right, cheers, bye. Meantime, his former henchman, his former second-in-command, Brio, is like, fam, fuck you for getting the crystals for Cortex. But, if you really want to save the world, get me some gems and I'll blow up his space station with my laser beam. So, there's a lot going on, really. It's a moral quandary. Crash is just like, fuck it, I'm just going to collect everything. I'm a kleptomaniac, fuck it. Alright, anyway. Whee! Whee! Ow. It's the bonus level. The nice, pleasant remix of the level theme. The music in this game is top tier. As it was in all three of the games, really. Again, this one, I just like the music the most. It's one of those things where it's like having a favourite Cornetto trilogy film. There's no wrong answer, really. Like, it's just whatever one you like the most. None of them are bad. It's whatever one you like the most. You know what I mean? So the bonus stage done nicely. There we go. Kubosh. There we go. Whoops. Kubosh. There we go. And then, pow. Oh, what's that? Another mask. Well, that could, mate. Be rude not to. Let's go! Yeah! Headlong plunge! Explosions! Explosions! Explode, smash! Crystal! Fuck you! Fuck you, seals! Boxes back over here! Nice. And we've got a nice amount of boxes after all that. Oi, nice. And that'll be 2 remaining boxes. Hot Fuzz fight me. Well, yeah. Again, there's no wrong answer. That probably is the best of the 3, but there's no wrong answer for what your favourite is. Anyway, that'll be another box gem for us. Lovely. There is a bonus. There is an extra death route in this level with a red coloured gem in it. But we can't get to that yet. We have to access it via secret means. Not secret weapons over Normandy. Bounced up a crystal. And then... Oh, what's this I've got up your arse? No, it's a gem. Way. And the victory dance again. He's so adorable. We love him. We stand on a little crash. Now, here's Hang 8, which has 2 gems. It has a death route in it, and it also has a secret exit. So there's a lot going on. These are the first levels in the game, by the way. So shit's getting real right out of the gate. It's also useful. I'm a massive nerd, and I've never forgotten all this information. There's probably a billion more useful ways to... I could have used that part of my brain, but I don't care. And the music in these levels was awesome as well. Oh, what's that? Is that another... It is. It is! Yeah! Fuck you! Oh. Now, sir, could you step into the side room for a moment? We have some questions about your luggage and the way it was packed. You'll see there's a timer that's now appeared at the bottom of the screen. That doesn't bother us for the moment. That's no biggie. Because on this first run through, we're going to tackle that secret exit, hopefully. Or try and get the box gem. Maybe. Whichever comes up first, for now. Well, we're going to skip the... Aha, there's the blue gem route. Hang on. In which case, so the blue gem route's there. Oh! That was some risky backtracking there. But we made it. So we're going to go for this level's box gem first, and the crystal, obviously. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Smash. Ow! That was a bad call, Ripley. It was a bad call. Only inches for now. Bouncy, bouncy, water. No, I was just thinking about having some water, so I should probably do that. We know Crash isn't very good in water. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog. Or, you know, Tommy Vercetti. Alright. Okay, there we go. So, onwards we go. So the blue gem that we unlocked from doing the boxless run was bouncing so much it exploded. Oh, God. Oh, God. So that blue gem has given us our first death route of the game. And why are they called death routes? Because they're bloody hard. But like I say, they often have something secret at the end of them. I think in this case, it has boxes in the route, so you need to beat this route to get the box gem overall, if that makes sense. So, yep. And then we go up here, up here, up here, and then whoopah. And then smashy, smashy. Oh, God. Oh, no, no. Okay. Okay. Yes! Lovely! Yeah. Yeah. Not scared at all. I didn't shit myself at all there. I don't know what you're talking about. So there's some clear outline boxes, which means we need to make them exist. We need to punt them into existence. And then somehow backtrack past these mines without exploding. There we go. I'm currently working on a new project. Ooh, tell us about it. Sounds exciting. And then Kubosh. And then we've got 3 more still up there. This is Crash Bandicoot's V8 powered surfboard, because of course he has a V8 powered surfboard. Why would he not? So, a vintage lawnmower a friend gave me. I love a good chance of getting an old engine running. Nice! It sounds exciting. keep us posted on how it goes. And then, and then, once again, just like in the first game, the water textures do look gorgeous in the redone version. And, ooh, that's a green exclamation mark box, which means, ooh, where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Oh, there it was. Anyway, I always love that. Even in the original game, those two Venus flytrap enemies spawn over there, and you're like, I'm not going over there. I'm going back into the normal level now. Bye. So there we go. That's done. But if we die, we now go back into that level. It's all part of the same level. Crystal. Yeah. Until we get to this checkpoint. There we go. Nice and sorted. It's from 1985, so I guess that's vintage already. It does count these days. It does count as vintage these days. Vintage. All right. Nice amount of boxes. We just need 5 more. And to avoid these exploding mines of death. Zoom. There we go. We've got some zoomies. Crash has got the zoomies. And that's all our boxes. So the box gem should be waiting for us at the end of the level. So we get through here. And then 2-foot tackle. Oh, let him know you're there. Let him know you're there. Ref, he was going for the ball. So there we go. First of 2, 3 separate runs through this level that we're going to be doing. Oh. And then... oh, I've got wind. And the victory dance. It's very important. I'm not skipping that, ever. You better get used to it. Oh, hello. Incoming phone call.
3 crystals. Not bad.
Well, it's good to know you
I
can
see you're
count.
getting the hang of it.
I am, yeah.
I need to conserve power.
Oh, do
I
you?
will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Well, someone's really taking the 5th around here. But, yep, that's all also safe. So, first run through Hang 8 has got us the box gem by doing the death path. We now have 2 more runs through this level to do, both to unlock unique things. Gee. Wait, there we go. Right. Okay. So, Hang 8 round 2, and it's not involving the relic, because we're doing the relic runs at the end. Or I probably will off stream or something. Anyway, let me do that. So this second run will be to locate what I was talking about before. This secret exit. Secret exit from the level, yeah. We've seen the main level exit already. We know where that is. Where's this secret exit then? This was definitely one of those things where you're like, how the hell were you supposed to know where this was? Or were you just supposed to guess? Or were people just fucking around and found out? Might have been the most... Might have been the most logical answer, actually. So this time we ignore the Blau gem path. We don't need it. And hey! Bomb. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, have I got my levels mixed up? I have got my levels mixed up. There is no secret exit in this one. Okay, there is no secret exit in this one. So we'll only do 2 of them. The local market has an anime stand now. Ooh, interesting. I bet the local boomers are stoked about that. Right, so ignore everything I just said. There is no secret exit in this level, but we do still have to run through it twice. You know, you saw that timer that was counting down. Yeah, this time we're sort of going to do a relic run because it is against the clock. Yep. This bit isn't. It's a clock that only starts, like, I think it's after the first checkpoint. So, here. Now it starts. So, we now have to beat the rest of the level before time runs out. So, away we go. Luckily, Crash Bandicoot doesn't have a normal surfboard. He's got a V8 powered one. He's got a V8 surfboard. So, that's very useful in times like this. Way. And usefully enough, these are all good strats for the relic runs as well. So here we go. All right, 30 seconds. Avoid the mines. We've got some masks to burn up if we need to. Oh shit, no. Cubes. Loop round, go, go, go. We've got 21 seconds to go. We've got 21 seconds to go. We're going to make it though. And again, 2-foot tackle. Hey, there we go. And what does that get us? Another gem. Hey. There you go. Is it Ferrari or Red Bull powered? That's a good question. That's a good question. What have they got on the anime stand? Actually, remember an old guy and his daughter, and they were very... Oh, that's very wholesome. We love that. Hey, there we go. So the other gem in the level acquired. And everything I was saying about secret exit, forget that. We'll come back to that later. He's so happy. He's so proud of himself. Look at him there. Look at him there. Right, so... Let's head into the pit, shall we? Let's head into the pit, shall we? The place that Charles Leclerc wasn't invited into yesterday. Let's do what Ferrari didn't do for Charles Leclerc and go in the pit. So, off we go. We're back in the jungle again, but this time it's not raining. The weather's slightly better. So it's like the British weather today. Oh, you've got to stop doing this. You've got to stop doing... And by that, and by stop, I mean just keep doing it. Dear. Oh, the path of destruction. Oh, absolute destruction. You got to really stop sending these, like, pterodactyls again. Oh, no. No, surely not. Right into another one? No, really? Kia, I'll be honest, I still don't understand either. Right, and again. We go again. We go. Oh, there's a chainsaw turtle there. Shame it's not done anything because he's got no fans. Smash. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You upgraded your tortoises with chainsaws, did you? It's not made a lick of difference. Pow. Oh, God. It's like sort of enemy bowling. It's great. Yeah, so the chainsaw enemy, the circular saw turtles, you have to, you can't jump on them. And obviously the spiked enemies, you can only jump on them. So, that makes sense. Right. McLaren pitted Lando too late. They did, yeah, they waited like a lap or two too late, which is annoying. I'm wondering why they didn't double stack, because Ferrari spent the entire race being like, we are guaranteed a 1-2 here if we want it. How can we fuck this up? And they did. And eventually, they did. They found out how to. Oh, I see. There we go. All right, so it... Aha, checkpoint. Whoa, armadillos. Ow. There's another one. It's a problem with backtracking, but you got to split. Hey! Okay, that's both... we've now lost all of our masks. So... It's like me in real life. I can't mask as much anymore. I'm unable to mask. So, right, let's go back this way. I started wondering how Ferrari could mess this up. Yeah. I mean, Carlos bottled the lead 13 laps in anyway and was very lucky that Max had a puncture or something and then had terminal car damage, which meant he nearly got duppied by Mick Schumacher in the closing laps, and I was so here for it. Sainz made up for it. Well, it was funny because they kept trying to ruin things even under the final safety car. They were like, Carlos, we know we've pitted you for the fast tyres and not Charles Leclerc. However, can you hold back and slow up the rest of the field and defend for your teammate? And he was like, what? Fuck off. No. Fuck this. If you really wanted him to win that badly, why didn't you pit him? Because we're Ferrari and we're absolute blithering idiots. There are still people against having the halo on the cars despite saving 2 lives yesterday. Mike, I don't care about those people's opinions. Just, who cares? Who gives a toss about these people? Nobody. Had a piece of AlphaTauri in his Venturi tunnel. Oh, I see. I mean, oh no. Anyway. Lol. It was flawed. Oh, it was floor damage. Right, okay. You said he was rooting for me. Yeah, of course he was. Vettel's basically Mick's stepdad at this point. It's very wholesome. He's like Dad Seb. Right, so boing. There we go. Then we do that. Smash. Whip. He's standing 5-star frog splash. So some more backtracker palooza going on. Oh no! Cheeseburgers. Downfall's hard, but he's still as fast as an horse. I mean, that's not hard, really. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, really. I post Rick's radio message from his mum and sister on Discord. They'll make emotional damage. Alright, so boing. But hey, good day for Haas yesterday. Double points for Haas. Fuck yeah. Big ups K-Mag and Mick Schumacher getting the monkey off his back of points in F1. George Russell was like, no, that feels fam. Sad George Russell noises. There we go. And then, yep. There we go. And then, yep, super jump. Right, so there we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Titties! There we go. The titty klaxon's going up again. Which should mean we'll expect Charlotte here any moment. If she wasn't streaming already, let's be honest. Aha! And there's the last box up there. Excellent. So that's the box gem done for this level, hopefully. You're persistent little shits, aren't you? Well, hey, there we go. Which is probably what Max Verstappen was describing Mick Schumacher by the end of yesterday. Yep. Crash, you absolute spanner. Did you just not... Never mind. Anyway, is that our first death while I run through Crash Bandicoot 2? I think it is. First of many, for there will be many more. Right, this time, Crash, you want to actually jump on top of the tortoise, not somewhere nearby in his vicinity. There you go. There we go. In that position, I've just got to smash, etc. So, and give me the box gem. There we go. And we'll get out of here with our dignity mostly intact. Alright, so there's no extra gem available in there, so we've got everything we need to from that level for now. Which means another victory chance. There you go. Lovely. So, yeah, auto save is working just fine. We've got one more level in the opening warp room. Of 5, by the way, so there's 25 levels in Crash 2. And I believe 25 in Crash 3 as well. Well, no, actually, technically, there's more in both. But anyway, 25 advertised levels, shall we say. Right. So, we're running towards the camera again, rather than away from it. So, you should know by now that that's a bad thing. Yep, yeah. We're once again being pursued by massive concrete testicles. By massive concrete spheres of death. But, don't worry, we got enough practice of this in the first game. Except this time, someone has decided to make things more interesting by laying random mines down in front of us. Like that. And random electrified fences. And, yeah, as if these things need to be more of a faff. But, you know. I'll check chat in a moment when I'm not, you know, having to concentrate quite a bit. There we go. Oh, did I see? Are we all agreed on fuck Jamie Chadwick? Yes. Yep. Fuck off. The multi-time only series champion, dominant driver in the all-female series, designed to actually get people to take female drivers seriously and maybe get them into Formula 1, straight up saying, oh, by the way, women aren't actually strong enough to drive an F1 car. And even though I don't think it should affect things in any way, fuck trans women. Like every other sport on planet Earth right now, fuck trans women for existing. I mean, that second one, we really shouldn't be surprised, given that look who she drives for. We knew that. Okay, that worked. Right, anyway, that's Jamie Chadwick's career going up in smoke. There we go. Bouncy. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bouncy. Well, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bouncy. 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 Titties. Bouncy. 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 Titties. There we go. Lovely. There we go. She became the very thing she swore to destroy. Absolutely. Oh. Do you know what? I think I will say it. This is my hot, well, not hot, more sort of lukewarm room temperature take. W Series being on the F1 grip bill is the worst thing that's happened to that series. Just going to say it right now. I was at one of the events in the first season in 2019 when they were on the DTM support package and kind of almost had co-top billing. It was like DTM and W Series. It was those two right there. And when I was there, it was fantastic. The atmosphere in the garage was the paddock was one of the best I've ever experienced in motorsport. It was lovely. It was a really nice atmosphere. It was very supportive, very exciting, very interesting. And as soon as they went on the F1 bill, I thought, I don't know about this one, Chief. And my worst fears have kind of been realized by the fact that they are basically now just a little sideshow. They're in their own little pen in the corner. No, look, we do care about women in F1. Look, there's some over there. It's like Jeremy Clarkson on Top Gear, where it's like, every so often we get an angry email from a viewer who's like, you don't cover enough normal cars on this show. So, here's one. Okay, moving on. Many people angrily complain to us that there's not enough women drivers in Formula 1. Here's some. Okay, moving on to Formula 3 and Formula 2. I still find it hilarious that her turf boss is a trans woman herself who had an Olympic career before she transitioned and was literally a racing driver. She was an Olympic athlete and a race car driver pre-transition. But despite being a trans woman herself, she's out here saying fuck other trans women. She basically got the privilege to be able to knock the door down and then decided instead to slam it in other trans women's face and kick the ladder away. She's one of those poisonous pricks. Anyway, let's go. And killed someone. Yeah. What was that censored word that you said, Mark? I was like, this is either boobies or titties. Right, here we go. Do you remember Ripperoo from the first game? That mad old bat of a... what was he, like a mad dog or something? I don't know. Well, he's still fucking around with explosives. I like the fact that the epilogue in the first game was like, oh no, he actually went to therapy and calmed the fuck down and actually produced a very respected scientific paper. This is a year later and he's like, nope, none of that. Well, maybe he's still in therapy at this point. He's fallen off the wagon a bit. So this time we just got to... And then explodey, explodey, run away. There you go. It's the Priti Patel of trans women. That's very accurate. Them being on the F1 support grid gets more attention on it. Does it, though? Does it, though? Because it's one of those things where it's like... It's like the Japanese approach to women's wrestling. How, like, there's women's wrestling promotions, and they would rather have their own promotions than be stuck on the very bottom of the card in... Oh, God. I'm penned in here. I've got to concentrate. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, help. All right, we survived. But Ripperoo did not. There we go. There were a DTM Sports Series at a time when Gerhard Berger was determined to bury DTM. I mean, that was valid. That was basically the last year of actual DTM as we knew it. That was the last year of Class 1, I think. I'm glad I got to experience it. Even if the most notable part of the race that I watched was Paul di Resta actually doing quite well in the shit Aston Martins that they ran that season. And then his pit crew fucked up the stop and he just threw an absolute paddy. Anyway, right. So, what's that? What's that, Crash? You giving us a thumbs up? Oh, you're pointing up. Point to the sky. Do you want to go upstairs? Hey, there we go. We can now. Up we go, and we're into the second warp room. Whee! Oh, hello. What? Oh, we got another incoming broadcast.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again.
No, not really.
But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered.
Yes.
20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them.
Including
This will
Pluto.
create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart.
Oh.
Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
With what?
Crash, is that
Oh, is it you again?
I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to find...
You know how the best female racer is Jade Edwards and Jenny Tinmouth? I think there's better than both of them, to be honest. But anyway. Oh, hello. This is another thing you could do in the Insane reboots. You could bring Coco along if you wanted in Crash 1 and 2. Not right now, though. We're having fun with Crash. He's playing as Crash himself. Also, I love this. They left an Easter egg in from the original Crash Bandicoot 2. So this polar bear over here, you remember the hog in the first game? Not the one from the bridge levels. They can go to death. They can go to die. The hogs that you rode on, you know, the etc. In this game, you get polar bears. So here's one. Except, in the original game, if you jumped on him a certain amount of times in the warp room, you got a load of lives. Did the Sane Trilogy remaster keep that in? Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oops. Sorry. There you go. There we go. A little bit of animal cruelty there. Very sorry about that, but, you know, it was worth it in the end. So, let's go over here to Snowbiz, shall we? Shall we do that? Hey. Bouncing on things rewards you with life. That's what Crash Bandicoot thinks. And in the case of Briss, stop it anyway. Oh, no, that was close. Anyway, right. So we're back into the Arctic Circle. We're back in the snow. That's it. I'm phoning the RSPC. I'm very sorry. And then, oops. There we go. Bouncy. And we'll just run away. And just walk away. I just set the fuse to on and just walk away. Fuck off. Oh! The 4-strike! The steel-rike! Oh, no. Now we've got angry echidnas, or angry hedgehogs to deal with. Oh, it's Sonic's grumpy cousin. Ow! Shit the bed. Have we collected that gem yet? No, I don't think we have. Okay, that's fine. I have bobbies. Do you have boobies or bobbies? Put that backyard karting video onto the Discord last night. Never knew something like that was a thing. Oh, what was that? Yes. Timed that one perfectly. Uh-huh. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Oops. Come back. There we go. I think without that gem route that we can't get to yet, we can't get the box gem yet. That was close. I have 2 melons. Hey. Yeah. Now we got stalagmites. Which one is it when it's from the ceiling, like those, and which one is it when it's from the ground? One is stalagmites, the other is stalactites. And not fishnet tights either. Anyway. What the? There we go. I was like, there is a box there. Why, Crash, why are you making this? Oh, God. Let's go for a next relaxing run through the... I remember a friend of mine receiving show censored, show bobs and vagini. Hang on a minute, did Twitch genuinely just censor bobs? Because they thought that was a... Oh, God. Whoa. Sorry, don't mind me. I was just pooing myself there. There we go. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Lovely. Right. And... People named Robert are in the mud. Stalactites are from the ceiling. Oh, there we go. Right, so we were dealing with stalactites there. Not fishnet tights. Fishnet stalactites. We don't want that. And then, there we go. There we go. Right, so you know that thing last time, Crash, where you blundered straight into a pile of boxes with 2 TNT crates in it and just detonated all of it? How about this time we don't do that? So we go... I love his ice skating animation as well. Also, Lando did a shoey. Of course he did. Of course he did. Why did he do a shoey, though? I know Scotty did, but he's a Kiwi. And he won a race. That's, you know... Well, hey. Well, hey. There we go. Whee! Headlong plummet. Nothing back there. Check point. Overkill on that penguin. Again, Peabody, I'm very sorry. Some fans made him do it. Of course he did. I love the fact that during the red flag, he went into his garage and put some headphones on and was like looking at the computers for like the data and stuff. It genuinely just looked like he was quickly fitting in a Twitch stream. He was like, "What's up, guys? We've got a red flag here at the Grand Prix, so I'm going to play some COD with you, COD with subs for a bit. Smash that motherfucking like button." Anyway, okay, so until we've unlocked that gem path, we can't get the box gems. That's okay. Twitch, for fuck's sake! Why have you just censored Lamau? Twitch, you blithering weapon! Lando has done a red flag stream. Was that from the Belgian Grand Prix? Where the whole race was a red flag? Everything about that race was just a red flag. Aha! Right. Y'all remember earlier? I'm shocked it didn't actually do that. quick open lobby F1 22 race. Twitch has it in for me. It really does. Oh, dear. Anyway, right. So you remember what I was going on about a secret exit in Hang 8? Which is the first version of these kind of levels that we encountered. Right, this one. This was the one I was talking about. So, fuck everything else for the moment. Because it also comes back around in a really nice way. So, we've got a V8 surfboard again. Actually, that's a twin... Actually, looking at that, there's 3... Those are twin V6... So that's a twin V6 surfboard, so it's a V12 surfboard. Well, no, it's a W12 surfboard. He's got a W12 surfboard there. But we're not going to be riding that just yet, because you see over in the top right... That was Imola earlier. Oh, I see. Yeah, up in the top right there. Do you see that random platform? How are we supposed to get to it? Well... How about we do this, 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 and then this? Dun, dun, dun. Where have we been taken? It's Bugatti Chiron, but surfboard form. It's a Bentley surfboard. I was going to say a Volkswagen Phaeton. Dun, dun, dun. What are we doing here? Well, what the bloody hell is this? Well, this is the secret extra warp room. So up here, there are 3... death stages within existing levels and 2 standalone levels, I believe. So you can only access this warp room via secret exits in the normal levels. And we can only access, at the moment, this specific portal from this warp room because we use that secret exit from Air Crash, which ironically has its own portal up here. But this one is for Snow Go, which was the second level in the very first warp room. You remember we talked about that red gem? Let's go get it. Also, we need to talk about the fan car from Goodwood, the OnlyFans car. No, that did look pretty mad. To be honest, I think I was too busy spaffing over the Porsche 963. Ow. I don't know how that works. I swear the porcupine had his spikes up. Whoa. Whoa. It's all icy, and this is not ice. Not ice to see you, not ice. Oh, that is not ice, though. I'll take that. Another mask. That car was red before you... Look, listen, right. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh. Bouncy. There we go. Aha. So this was on a level. Yes. So we've spawned those boxes, but they're all metal. So they're all metal. Metal. So we got the box gem in the normal run through this level anyway. So Max Chilton drove the fan car. He did. Did very well by the sound of it. Oh my god, are we going to be invincible? Hang on. No. No. I love his like, what would you call it? Skating animation? His ice skating animation. It's adorable. How am I supposed to... There we go. Well, now we're invincible. Invincible motherfuckers. Explosions. Explosions. Bouncy. Lots of bouncy. Lots of bouncy. Lots of bouncy. Another mask. We don't even need it. And then charge. Explosions. Ow. 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 Explosions. Anyway, right. Where were we? Okay. Nim, nim, nim. I meant to slide there. I meant to slide there. The physical. Oh. And we're right back to the start of the stage. There's no checkpoints on it. I cleared that porcupine and then I didn't. Whoa. Listen, it was worth a try. Pow. Pow. Ah, you can slide. Yes. Yeah. Oops. Thank fuck we're not time trialing this run. Okay. Ah, you're supposed to slide. Slide, tackle, crash. We've been through this. That was what your year of football training was all about. There you go. But this time we stall the momentum. Because it's very easy to kind of lose control on the ice. There we go. The Wayne Rainey stuff. Yeah, that was amazing. That was very cool. I wasn't even aware he was so badly paralyzed. He was a kind of a legend of my dad's generation of bike racers. Fuck you. But yeah, that was very cool to see. We love to see that. And then, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And then... Oh, yeah, there we go. And then, pang, there we go. We should still get a mask out of it. Yes, there's one up here. There we go. And then a bit further down, there was another one that we couldn't even pick up because we were already invincible. So as long as you don't fuck this up. Aha. Here we go. Bouncy. Bouncy. We're bouncing around in just loads of fruit. That'll teach you for being horny, for fuck's sake. Don't be distracted. Oops. Hang on. I'll make it up the... It's like the fucking Daimler-Benz motor carriage lap in Nordschleife from Gran Turismo 4. Yeah. Okay. Lost the mask. Immediately got it back again. Fuck you. He didn't even tell his wife. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, big ups, Rainey. Big ups, Wayne Rainey, and everyone involved in putting that bike together for him to do that. That was really cool. Anyway, right, this time, let's not get too distracted by boobies. We're bouncing on them. We're bouncing on pairs of bouncy things. Look, listen, what do you expect? What do you want from me? Invincibility and destruction. Okay, let's go. We can do that. Yeah. It's just the absolute can't. No! Stupid physics. Why did we bounce up in the air like that? Stupid physics. We got physics out of that one. Nice. Time that one, though. Bundefuck. Bundefuck. Is that what the Bundesliga is to everyone else who isn't Bayern Munich? The Bundefuck. For Bayern Munich, it's the Bundesliga. For everyone else, it's the Bundefuck. I've just realised what Bunda could also... Oh, no. Stop it. Stop it. Moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. There we go. Oh, no. More bouncing. More bouncing on pairs of bouncy things. They're in pairs as well. Look, listen. All right. Are we here for another path of destruction? Yeah, we are. Here we go. We're like Guns N' Roses. We have appetite for destruction. And we could probably actually sing better than Axl Rose can these days. There you go. Ooh, use the metal box to check your momentum. There you go. Pew, 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 pew. And there we go. I can't unhear it. Oh, no. And then... Oh, 5-star... 5-star frog splash. My God. And then... Whee! There you go. And now we're back in the normal Snow Go level. So we just have to complete this. Ow! We just have to complete this without fucking up. Right, we don't even need to do the bonus stage this time. My guy got pancakes, really did. He really did. We've already got the box gem from this level, so this is just kind of me just harvesting more Wumpa fruit. You know, it's good to spend these early levels amassing as many lives as you can, because you're going to need them. If the run-in of Crash Bandicoot 1 taught us anything, you're going to need them. But most importantly, we got the red gem, and that's kind of all that matters. For now. There we go. I'm just wondering... Go on. There we go. There we go. Red gem. Wee. Victory dance. Wee. There you go. Look at that. Lovely. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? Now, which of... Was it... Well, let's have a look. It was Snowbeards, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Snowbeards where we couldn't get the box gem. I think that's where the red gem path lurks. A new path by earning the red gem elsewhere. Well, you mean the one we've literally just earned? All right, then. Brilliant. Okay. So let's go back and get the box gem for this one. We've been in the air crash level once and then gone back and just used it to do a bunch of other stuff in earlier levels. Again, I love this kind of multi-tiered... Just so much shit to explore and do in these games. Like I said, some of it you're like, how was I even supposed to know this was a thing? Oh my God, meantime. Oh, hang on. Go on, Penguin. Go on, Penguin, you know you want to. There you go. Oh, yes. Still right. Smash. There we go. In that position, I just got smashed. And then, fuck you. Oh, all right then. So once the spikes are raised, you can't even slide tackle them. Well, fuck you then, you stupid little spiky shit. Stupid little spiky rat. Anyway, red gem path, let's go. Into more pain and suffering, probably. But there is a checkpoint at the start of the run. I'm very appreciative of that. Now we get a slightly more energetic remix of the normal level theme. And once again, harvesting Wumpa fruit for lives, because we're going to need them. Fuck you. Fuck you! Fnim. Smash. Yeah, these metal-looking boxes here, well, they're kind of wooden boxes with metal lining. You can't break them by any other means than doing the 5-star frog splash on them. So there you go. Meantime, bouncy. There we go. Now, what's up there? You're going to quickly run to go get yourself an ice cream. Oh, you bastard. Now I want one. Damn it. Anyway. Oh, no. It's more pairs of bouncy things. More bouncy things. Well, they're not in pairs this time. And there we go. And then there we go. There we go. And then bouncy. Oh, yeah. Nice. There we go. That's all that taken care of. Yeah, we are harvesting lives now, which is good. Lives for Crash Bandicoot, not everyone else's lives. We're harvesting lives. What the fuck am I? Concentration camp. Jesus Christ. 48 lives. We're now up to Jimmy Johnson lives. We've got another. And now 49. Who drives car 49? I don't know. Fuck you. Anyway, fuck you. Anyway, the only thing that matters is fuck you. Alright. Boing. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Lovely. Do that. Bouncy smash. Bouncy smash. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. All going well. And then, just so we don't forget, let's smash the bouncy box itself. I'm getting sick of hearing Kate Bush. Look, listen, that song's a banger, right? But I think Stranger Things has done a number on it. Fuck. Like me. That's Crash Bandicoot. Like, no, Kate Bush. I'm fed up of it. Babushka was just as much of a jam, alright? Shit, what other Kate Bush songs were there? And hey, can't we mix it up and have the placebo version running up that hill at some point? It's also weird. I know Stranger Things, the latest series of, just wrapped. But I'm like, I've never watched an episode of it, and I'm terrible at watching TV shows. And yet, if there is one that there is a chance I might watch at some point, probably in 20 years' time, it's Stranger Things. So I still don't want to know anything about it. Kind of like Breaking Bad in that respect. Yeah. Yeah. Ow! You didn't, ref! I demand a VAR review. That didn't touch me. Ref! I had the placebo version first in the BBC recap of the 2009 Belgian Grand Prix. Oh, wow. Did anything notable happen in that race to warrant such an epic song being used? Or was it just what they did? Like, it's what he does! It's what he does! Nice. We're keeping it around the 50 life mark, so that's good. You know, more than enough than probably what we'll require. But you can never be too careful with these things. Especially with cheating enemies. Like this. Oh, is this close enough, is it? Alright, so... Oh, God. Ah! Running. Ow! What the fuck? What in the fuck, bro? There's some number one bullshit is occurring here. Some number one bullshit is happening here. Oh, there's a delivery. Hang on. Yeah. What a pause frame as well. Look at that, like mid like action shot. Crash mid spin. There we go. All right. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so all of this is not the problem that we're having. It's what lies beyond. Smashing Crash Bandicoot into a 2D shape. Into an ornamental plate. To eat your dinner off. There we go. Okay, run. Aha! Alright. Go, 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 go. There we go. Okay, maybe that's the way to do it. There we go. Okay. No. I think I found my anime of the year, and it was called something Twitch has censored. Bastard. Do you know what? I think I've heard of this. I don't know anything about anime. Like, outside of, I don't know, like the Initial D anime, maybe. But I think I know of that because there was a game on Bartians once where it was... They had a guest host on, and it was like a quiz of, can you guess whether these are real anime names or are they fake? And I think one of them, because there was all sorts of stupid names, because obviously they were like badly translated as well. And I think one of them was literally, like, I think one of them is literally, I just remember him going, and question number 6, bastard! And the running joke of that entire segment, by the way, is no matter how stupid the title sounded, they were all real. When they were reading out the answer, they got halfway through and they were like, yep, it's both true. And at one point, Ashton goes around and goes, wait a minute, has all of them been true? Yes, all of them so far, but not necessarily, and all of them ended up being true. It's basically D&D with heavy metal music. Oh, I'm down for that. It's like, now there's a game I need to pick up for the 360. A game that I only ever, much like Saints Row, much like Crackdown, a game I only played around a friend's house but really liked it. Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend. Which is basically Jack Black plays a heavy metal guitar roadie person who ends up in a sort of like Norse mythology battleground full of like, but it's got cameos from every single person. Was it they say in the Zero Punctuation Review? Cameos from every single person who's ever curled their two fingers into a palm while extending their outer 2 fingers out like this, with the exception of Spider-Man. Ooh. Oh god. Right. Okay. We've cleared the cursed section. Yeah. Yeah. More stalactites. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. More beep. More censoring. Nitro bots. Lovely. Nitro Moors. We'll take that. Bastard recently got raided from what I've heard. Oh, there you go. Right, so we have beaten the death route. We now just need to find a checkpoint. Quick, smart. Fuck off. There we go. Fuck off. There we go. Yes, the anime is just called... Twitch just won't allow it. Twitch is just like, that was a violation. Personally, I won't allow it. I wouldn't have it. The enemy's just called Bastard with an exclamation mark as well. That's important. The exclamation mark is important. Oh shit, the burgers. Checkpoint, there we go. Checkpoint. There is a character called King of Metallicana. Nice. I believe Lemmy from Motorhead cameos in Brutal Legend. As does your man from Megadeth. Fucking all sorts of people are in it. But basically the whole thing is, at first it's like a sort of hack and slash kind of crafting sort of game. You're building up resources to invade some things. And then it sort of comes like a sort of live action third person real-time strategy meets kind of combat game sort of thing. There's a rally racing anime called Goddamn. Well, you've sold me on that. Yeah, there we go. Meantime, bonus level. Oh! Bonus level. Oh! I like the way fall damage, in certain situations, fall damage just doesn't apply to Crash. And then in times like that, it does. And another show called, for fuck's sake, called Panty and Shocking with Garter Belt. There we go. There we go. Christopher. Christopher, you see the... do a frog. Do a frog splat. There you go. There's your punishment. Splat. Fucking Jeff Hardy over here. Yeah. All right. Crash, can we... Nim, 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 nim. Nim, nim, and indeed nim. Ooh. The package from GT Omega Racing AU. It's not coming from Australia, I know that. Panty and stocking with garter belt. Oh, okay. There you go. Crash, you appear to have forgotten the ability to jump. And that is one of your prime abilities. So, that's a slight problem. We've already... There we go. We've already completed this bonus stage anyway. Come on. Buck up your ideas, mate. Come on. I'm getting like Graham Souness with Paul Pogba right here. You have to ask, what is Crash Bandicoot doing in that situation? Oops. Getting the fuck out of there, that's what he's doing. Kablam, there you go. Yeah, there we go. And no, I'm not going to tell you what the show is about. No, I don't think you have to. Smash. Smash. No. No. So we're up to 111 out of 125 boxes. And there's a Penguin of Destiny there. Well, it's not there anymore. Not anymore. Hi, I'm Crashy Scott. Bang, and the penguin's gone. Oh, speaking of which. Bang, and the penguin's gone. The 3-piece with the soda, and there's the last box that we need. So as long as we can survive some Rolling Stones. Nice call back to the first game. Oops. There we go. Oh my god, is this one of the worlds in the first game that's now frozen over? Because of, climate change that Cortex is clearly trying to stop, or something. Anyway, there we go, box gym, whee! And because there's still some ice left in my glass, and it's bloody hot, I'm going to have another bear piss. Crash is basically Alexander Ross. There we go. Crash is basically Alexander Rossi. He's nicer than Alexander Rossi, I'd hope, by not saying anything. Right, so, yep, there we go. We're up to 22% complete already. Now, let's finally get back into Air Crash. So, I'm also going to have a little snack, which is this little Actimel yogurt drink thingy. Which is like a sort of baby, healthier Yop. I mean, Yop is always OP, but... But this is very nice. There we go. Oh, nice. That's good. Right, anyway, where was I? Another bear piss. Crashed to board. It's kind of wasting time. It's like, wait a minute, he'll pick the controller up again in a minute. Oops, I've got a foamy head. Oh, it was close. Look at that. Look at that. Also, F you hit. What did he say? I'm hearing all these bad things. What he apparently said standing up for rock. I didn't hear it. James Hinchcliffe's normally really nice. Or is that the problem? Was he too nice in this situation? He was like, yo, but I mean, Rossi's been a twat there, but he's also my homie, you know? He's also my home slice. Fuck you. Anyway. Like I said at the top of the stream, though, yeah, you could definitely have sold pay-per-view tickets to that debrief. Well, it wasn't a team debrief, really. It clearly was going to be a pay-per-view match. It was going to be a pay-per-view boxing match. Or, at the very least, a fatal four-way wrestling match. Herter and DiFrancesco were like, why the fuck are we even... How were we involved? Grosjean and Rossi were like, we got you involved. Fuck you, it is everyone's problem. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always a little bit wary, having done it myself, obviously, being a commentator. I'm always wary of commentators being like, it's so biased or anything. I'm like, yeah, sometimes it's tough not to be, and sometimes it's no bad thing, I do think it's difficult when you've got people, like in Hinch's case, who is probably friends and knows a lot of the current garage in IndyCar, and is probably unwilling to call out a lot of them because he's best mates with them, you know what I mean? Smash. There we go. Bouncy boobies. Bouncy boobies. And then bouncy. There you go. The perfect arc. The perfect character arc. There we go. Oh, this could be a little fiddly. Way, there we go. Lovely. And Crystal. Ooh, what's that I spy just up the path? Once you go over these two platforms. Hang on. There we go. And then up we go. And then let's become invincible. There's a skull and crossbones platform. You know, I was saying that they're called death roots. There's the most literal reason why they're called death roots. They've literally got skull and crossbones on them. So yeah, we're into another death route, which ironically was only unlocked by getting the red gem that we accessed from the secret exit into this, that we only found in this from this level. But, oh god. Yeah. Now, thankfully, I think you have to go through the level without dying to get to the death route. Otherwise, it doesn't spawn. But thankfully, because we've already gone into it and we died in the death route, they're like, yeah, you've unlocked it now. You're good. You're good, fam. So, there we go. You know what I was saying about the death route music, theme music remix? The death route mixes. The death route mix. So, okay, so we go like this, and then like that. There you go. That's how you do it, Crash. Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. There we go. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't funk with my heart. Oh, it's just a secret exit. Oh, okay. We just exit out here and get our gem. Lovely. That'll do. That's tasty, nutritious. And we're done. And we're done. Very nice. And we also got the crystal during that run. So now all we need to do is get the box gem, which it turns out we don't need the death route for. I don't think. I think we're good for that. Yeah, I don't remember seeing any breakable boxes in the death route run. Can't let him have his celebration there. Of course he has. All right, straight back into the level again for our third tilt air crash. A perfect run up to a death platform makes it appear. There you go. A platform of death. The next train to arrive at platform death will be the 1535 Southern service to hell. Calling at the afterlife, purgatory. Right, so this time we just want a nice normal run through the level, okay? For the most part. As best we can. There we go. Now, I swear there was a... You know how we got that gem in the first version of this level in Hang 8 when we did like a time trial run to the finish? I swear there was one of those in this level, but what would it be for? Because we've unlocked the secret exit. We've got the bonus gem you can get in here. Wouldn't be for the bow. Wouldn't be the box gem. There we go. Lovely. Do the boner level once again. Bouncy. There we go. And then bouncy. Run away. I've also noticed a bit about how much cooler Aku is like animated this time. Watch he floats along behind us. It's like his feathers all blowing back. He's like, yeah, I'm going very fast. Bouncy. There we go. Bouncy. There we go. And then bouncy. There we go. Fuck. Yeah. Donkeys are aliens, donkeys are aliens, right. Try all of that again. Crashticoot. 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 Crunch Bandicoot. There we go. Right, okay, so there you go. You've not forgotten how to jump over simple, like, death holes, right? You've not forgotten how to jump. You are a character in a platforming game. I'm hoping you haven't forgotten how to, you know, platform. All right. And then... Why does your nose always start itching when your hands are full? So inconvenient, isn't it? Bouncy. Bonk. And then run away. Many explosions and everything's gone. Right, so remember how we accessed the secret exit? Well, we kind of do something similar here, except this is just to get some and I fucked up before I even started by going to slide jump and then just running into that stanchion at the end of the pier. There we go. And then, there we go. Lovely. And there's an extra life in there, which is good, because it's bloody tricky, this bit. There we go. And then now we hop on our, what was it, W12 surfboard. Our W12 surfboard. And round we go. 56 out of 102. 50. No. Woo. That needed some techers there. I'm sorry, I'm confused. Yeah. Explosions. We've barely got half the boxes for the level. Where are the rest of them then? Paula Brady is out here. I was trying to lurk in your stream yesterday, mate. You were doing the Porsche Carrera Cup thingy in a separate course competizione. Problem is about 3 or 4 different people, favourites of mine who I follow, were all streaming at the same time, so I was bouncing between different tabs. But when I stuck my head in, things looked like they were going reasonably well. I hope that they were, and I hope you're doing very well today. Oh, and hydrate, yes. Water. Right, here we go. Oh, look, it's a little polar bear cub. Let's go! Off we go! Yeah, this is basically the Hog Wild levels from Crash 1. Instead, we're riding a polar bear. And he can speed boost, which I'll show you in a minute. And miss boxes. Though that race exhausted me quite a bit. Oh, really? Was it 2 races? I seem to see... There we go. That's what we meant to do. Right, so... Yeah! If we press the circle button, you suddenly get Norse boost. Who knew that polar bears had Norse? None of us knew. Yeah! I will now christen this polar bear cub Vin. 1 20-minute and 1 30-minute. Oh, okay. Yeah. Timing is. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I missed the box. Oh, everything's gone wrong. I missed the box and then fell off my polar bear and then broke my neck. That escalated quickly. Well, that escalated quickly. Yep, there we go. Oh, slaloming through the chicanes. 33 out of 45, and there's not a NOS. And I got used to F1 downforce again, which wasn't ideal. Oh yeah, I was there for a bit of your first F1 22 playthrough. That seems to be going pretty well so far. It's very interesting in that I don't know where I am with the F1 games. It's not like I'm not getting F1 22 just yet because EA, oh my god. Although when I was reading a review, I found the bit where it was like F1 Life. Here's where all the microtransactions are. I was like, yep, that sounded like exactly like a very EA thing to do. But most of the rest of the game just looks like the next F1 Cody's game, so it's fine. My problem was I just never quite, from about 2019 onwards, if I'm really honest with myself, I never quite got on top of the handling. It always felt just a bit too vague and a bit too... I don't know. I just couldn't get to grips with it. So, F1 Manager, there you go. So, I would be curious to give this year's one a go. Especially, I realised in your stream that they've tweaked something in my team, which I think is great, in that you can start at various levels. And is that right in other career mode types as well? You can start at various levels? 2020 was still solid, but 2021 was forgettable. Oh, okay. So, was that in terms of just the game or in terms of the physics? Oh, God. Yeah, we're being chased by a massive concrete sphere of death again. Guess who Man United have signed? Is it Christian Eriksen? So I heard about that just before going on the stream, which is pretty cool. I was kind of hoping Brentford would keep hold of him, but very cool for him to get another chance at a big club. And to be honest, Man United could do with something that's somebody as talented as him. Now, another secret run. It's not there. Okay. So, spoiler alert, in one of these levels, there's a bit where the massive concrete sphere of death plummets down there. The 2022 handling is a lot more sturdy, even with standard setups. Oh, okay. That's if I can handle that. If I get clear instructions through the wheel. I mean, that probably doesn't help. I'm waiting to get another wheel, which progress for that is going well. But yeah, that's probably why I'm waiting on getting any more sim racing games until then. Yeah, if it's sturdy and if you can really feel what it's doing and get used to it, I'm okay with that. Like, just if it is consistent. That was one thing that one of many things that let Project Cars 2 down. The handling was so different car to car, and I'm not just talking about in the sense of the difference between different cars. I'm talking about some cars, the handling was great, and you could really get on top of it. And then other cars, you're like, what? Is the steering wheel even connected to wheels? Is it one of those like flipping Micro Machines type cars where you're just rolling along on like a ball underneath? You know, like old, is it rollerball mice? It's just like driving one of them. Meantime, just gonna pay attention for a bit. Yeah. More electric fences of death. Crunch. More electric fences of death and crunch. Whoa. Oh, God. Ow. I've exploded my rectum. It's not worth it. Why did I... That's not... Why? Why did I try and jump that electric barrier? When that's just not something you should have ever done before or since. I know what I'll do, just for the banter. For this one, I'll try and jump over it. You've literally never done that before in your life, and you know it doesn't work. Well, what about this one time? Okay, so... Going along, plunge. Don't think it's in there. The extra stage I'm talking about. But we do have a bonus stage. Bounce. 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 Now, see, this is nice and relaxing. I mean, we're not being chased by a concrete sphere of death anymore, so, for the moment. So this is a nice little coffee break. This is definitely like the coffee breaks in Gran Turismo license test. That's another thing, by the way. Actually starting to look forward. AJ wanted to be Guan Yu Zhou for 5 seconds. I really didn't. If I'm honest, I don't think Zhou Guanyu wanted to be Zhou Guanyu for 5 seconds there yesterday. Crystal. Also, what will be a spoiler alert that there's no secret path in this run is if... Well, I always assumed it had boxes in it, but... Crash, we do need to have a word with this. Like I said, you're in a platforming game. You're a platforming kind of guy. I was kind of under the assumption that you were quite good at this. Would you? That was on me. That was me being a pleb. I can't blame Crash for that. That was entirely me being a pleb. Don't ask me what noise I just made. All right? I don't have a good answer for you. Oh, God. There's a body slam box. No! No! Running away! There we go. We made it. He's a northern guess. I said so. What do you mean by that? All right. So there you go. That's that one cleared out. Oh. An email from Rails of Sheffield would be like, spend money on model trains. I do. I want to spend money on everything at the moment. All right. So there, Crash Crush. That's all done. 31% already, and we're 2 hours in. Aha! This is the first of one of a set of levels in this game that were some of my favorites. Some of the most evil, challenging. A special gem hides behind something fake. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. So it hides behind a pile of Tory promises, does it? Anyway, yeah, these are like sort of industrial sewage levels. Great, really cool music. Kind of slightly like cyberpunk, but like sort of industrial look to them. Oh, God, and electric eels electrifying the water, being electrifying like the rock. Oh, God, there we go. And then, just be patient, there we go. Look at the angry little thing. You can't, oh, I forgot that happened. Yeah, you can't kill them either. Those electric eels are just omnipresent. They're omnipotent. There we go. And then, oh, look at this. Why is there an armored rat? Why are there rats in, like, medieval armor? What is going on? This is the remake of Flushed Away that I never saw. He moved from China to Sheffield to... Oh, I see. Okay. Right, so there's a fork in the road. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. And it's a room full of nitro boxes. So why are we going through here? When it's very clearly a dead end. AJ, what are you playing at? What? Oh. You remember what the hint said about something fake? Yeah, that's a fake door. So there we go. Why are there armor-plated rats? Really, questions need to be asked about what kind of society is going on. This is, you know what this is? This is the Metro game we didn't get. This is actually a prequel to like Metro 2033. Up here, and then oh, there we go, and then smash, bounce, green gem, lovely. So we've got another coloured gem. Now we could backtrack through the level, or we could just not. Or we could just not, because we've got the gem. So there we go, we're back here. We still have the gem, that's all good. Oh, yeah. No, but you... Oi, get back here. There you go. Fuck you. So, we don't have to worry about that. We've done that. And there was no boxes up there, so... No, there was only the box around here, wasn't there? So, yeah. It was only not... So, there we go, yeah. Okay. So we got the green gem, which I can't remember what level that applies for. What level that comes into play for. Bouncy. There we go. Checkpoint. Rat of death. Rat of death. Yeah, this is actually a prequel to Metro 2033. Metro 2033 actually started out as a Crash game. And they were like, this is actually getting too dark. Remember, that's what Crash 4's actually is. I can't decide if I want to actually play that. Because I don't think... Did Vicarious Visions not do that one? They did these remasters, and didn't another company, what they called like Toys for Bob or something? Whoever Bob is. Didn't another company make Crash 4? Alright, anyway, onwards. Aha! Another rat of death. Another nuclear rat. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah, right. I think I remember this one, so let's just check down the other way. I'm sure Spyro and Crash are in the same... I'm absolutely certain of that. Ah, there we go. Yep. Crystal. And let's just check. Yep, this door is definitely solid. No fakes here. There we go. Smash. There we go. So we got the crystal, we got a green gem, all very tasty and very useful. And we've got a Sparky Boy there, and Sparky Boy. And we've got these sort of vacuum cleaners of death. These sort of Roombas of death. More boxes. We are now 8 lives off the magical number. And yeah, if we go around here, that's fine. And we're now going to do some climbing. We're going to do some gladiator shit here. But before that, we're going to create a massive bang. There was a massive kaboom. Where was the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. There it was. Right, and then we avoid that. One of those patrolling drone robot enemy things that you can't kill no matter what you do. Oh, well, that was risky. Hang on. Wait a minute. I was like, why are we 2 boxes short? And I was like, is this the end of the level through here? Nope, there's another bit. What are those evil-looking weird things? Never mind, we don't have to care. We got the gem. Yeah, we got the hat trick. It's one of those rare levels where you can get the hat trick in one go. The crystal, the box gem, and a coloured gem. Very, very tasty indeed. There we go. Lovely. I've got something stuck up my arse. And a belch. And there's another one. Oh, the triple D. You have earned that victory dance there, Crash, my lad. Look at him there. There, he's stoked. He's amped. Oh, God. Another transmission.
10 of 25 crystals.
Yes, good to know you can count. I am. To what? I don't know.
On power, so communication from this point will be difficult.
Yeah, well, you're breaking up, mate. Like, you're breaking up. Oh, it's mad, you know. I'm in a tunnel.
Counting on you.
Oh, no, I didn't catch that bit. Oh, something about that anyway. Buenos dias, lads. Oh, he's back. Mark's back. Have you got your ice cream? Right. We've completed the second walk room, so you know what that means. Second boss fight. Komodo brothers. Oh, with awesome. They had some of the best boss music in this game. And it's made even more like metal in this game. Yeah, they're 2 machete sword-wielding Komodo dragons. And their tag team tactics could do with some work, if I'm honest. So Komodo Joe. One of them is called Komodo Joe and the other's called Komodo Mo. I can never remember which one is which. I don't know if it even matters. Running away. I must say, this tag team strat of using a tag team partner as basically a human, well, a lizard Beyblade, as a living Beyblade, I'm not sure it's quite the right strat. Right, there we go. Right, off he goes. And this one, we can't stand still for too long. He yeets random swords at us. Jesus Christ. Oh, have a look. Oh, there we go. Bye. There we go. Such a shame they're so shit as a boss, because their boss music's so good. Got my ice cream and accidentally got some supper as well. How'd you manage that? No, 2016, very accurate. Ferrari yesterday. There we go, 35% completion. And elevator going up. Up we go to the third warp room. We're making great progress today. Away we go, right. So now we're into this kind of... it's another transmission. Cortex, mate, I thought you were trying to save your battery.
Show crash. The Komodo brothers obviously lacked your metal.
Well, I'd say that.
But now's not the time.
My Metal Gear Solid. No.
There are still many crystals to obtain.
Yes.
Remember, the world is counting on you.
The world. In a world doomed to disaster unless a random Bandicoot gets some pink crystals. Right, so we've got plant food, which is another variant on the air crash and hang 8 levels. We've got sewer or later, which is another sewer level, as the name says. Bear down, wonder what that is. There's my favourite levels in the game, or one of them. and there's unbearable. So there's 2 bear levels. There's bear levels in this one. Hi, I'll have a strawberry sundae and a McSpicy medium meal. Ooh, nice. Well, that answers the question of where you got your ice cream from then. Right, off we go. So, we're back in here again. Once again, twatting the shit out of Venus flytraps. So this would be, do you remember last time when I was like, well, was there one of those like in-level time trials to get a gem? I think this one has one of those. Yeah, that was close. Yee. That wasn't. Right, there we go. 1 minute. Right, let's go. Let's do a race. Speed run. Shit. Speed was shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I remember this one. This was a pain in the arse to get the speed run for. Way. There we go. Onwards. You absolute dingus. You. Why? You. Crash. Are you actually on methamphetamines? Do we need to piss test you immediately? Do you solder this motherfucker right now? I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with this pleb. I'm done with this idiot. I think Aku Aku is too. He's like, is he gone? Is he done? Right, we're going to take that one from the top. Crash Bandicoot decided to do a fucking frog splash into water, forgetting that he can't swim. You know, so basically it worked out like the same way as him going, I don't know, I'm just going to do a body slam into this minefield. It'll work out about as well. All right. We don't have an extra Aku mask for this one, which we're going to need. Oh, I've just remembered what makes the bonus gem run in this so much of a pain. Is you've got to have at least an Aku mask in hand for later on in the level, because there's an obstacle that if you're trying to do it as fast as possible, you can't help but take damage from. You'll see what I mean, hopefully. Right. So we have to protect our mask as best we can. So basically have to act like we don't have a mask. Well, hey. There we go, lovely. Right, this time we haven't body slammed straight into the water, which... Fuck you. Bouncy, there we go. Fuck you, Bouncy. Seems Crash and Tommy Vercetti need swimming lessons. They really do. If I'm honest, they really do. Aha! An extra mask there. Good. Okay. Oh, shit. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Ow! Fuck off! You absolute nonce. There we go. Right. We've still got an Aku mask in hand for the section where we need it. It's up here. This bit here. Yeah, you're guaranteed to hit by at least one of them. Get round, get round, get round, get round. There we go. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yes, there we go. We got it done. Holy shit, that was a lot harder when I ran through this level offline. Oh, fucking hell, that was tense. But we did it. We did it. And now we'll go back in at a more leisurely pace, and get the box gem. Ching, lovely. Ching, and a victory dance. Obviously, very much deserved. Lovely, there we go. And then right back in. Let's go get the box gem. Yeah, in normal play, I'll show you what I meant there. There was that bit near the end where there were the 2 Venus flytraps either side of where we were going on the surfboard. Normally, you go up those paths separately on foot and destroy them before you go through. But if you're doing the time trial run, you kind of have to just be... You have to just take the sacrifice there. Excuse me. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for Crash at sacrifice. Fuck you. Fuck you. Penal. Fuck. Master linguist over here. Master of words over here. Right. We are into the 3rd warp room. We're up to about a third of the way through the game, so things are starting to ramp up in difficulty a bit. We're still nowhere near the same level as Crash Bandicoot 1, and hopefully, spoiler alert, we won't get close to that much ever again. And I'm very kind to that. But that doesn't mean these two are a walk in the park, because they're really not. And that was tense. Some poo may have exited Crash's rear end there. Well, sorry, did I say Crash's rear end? I meant mine. I meant my own. Bouncy. Fuck you. Explosion. There we go. And then bouncy. Fuck you. And then bonus level. Bit of peace and quiet over here, hopefully. Look, it was a risky strategy. We had an Aku Mask to burn. And we know we're going to get another one later in the level, hopefully, so... And then up. And then up. There we go. And then I oop. Right. Onwards. Alright, so... Yep. I've got my eye on you. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Speed. Made it. Through the eye of the fuck you. Through the eye of the fuck you. Right, so this is what I was trying to explain before. Before, because we were doing the time trial run, we had to just surf all the way through. But normally, you'd do this. You'd run up here, you get your box, and you'd go, fuck you, and then fuck you, and like that. So you'd clear the way, basically. But you kind of don't have time to do that in the other version, so... Right, back onto his W12. Sliding into your DMs like kaboom. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot, I relate to him on a spiritual level. He's really not subtle in any way. Neither did he ever claim to be, I think. Would you? And there we go. Box gem is ours. Box gem hath been acquired. And that's very tasty and nutritious. It's good that we're making so much progress, because I was just going to stream for the standard 3 hours today. Because I've got important work to be doing afterwards. Which is all good. It's fine. It's exciting. I'd rather have that work than not. But we are making excellent progress. 39%. We could get 50% of the way through the game before the end of the stream. Which is, it would be in another 42 minutes. So, we're going to get there sooner or later. So, let's go. Ooh, what am I up to? Writing stuff, mostly. Unlock a new path by earning the yellow gem elsewhere. What, you mean the yellow gem that we just earned in the last level? Is that the one you're talking about there? Hopefully it's the one. Hopefully it's the one. That'd be useful. Yeah, just some writing work. It's all good. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's starting to pick up and be more consistent again. It's work that I thought had gone away altogether in the pandemic, and because of my own, like, probably ADHD brain fucking it up and not being able to cope with deadlines and stuff. But I've got a second chance at it, and I'm not missing this one. You know, like I missed this. I'm not missing my second chance to avoid being electrocuted. That would be quite a harsh punishment for not turning in work on time. Meantime, you know what we were just saying about yellow gem? There it is. Here it is. So off we go. Death route time. Oh God, and it really is a down. No. Oh. Yeah, and just so you can tell it's a death route, the electric eels just don't stop. They're like, no, fuck you. Oh, God. Yeah, fuck you. I love the screams from those people. Wish I could cope with writing, not going to lie. Yeah, it's... For a while, I couldn't either. And when that's supposed to be your... Ow. When that's supposed to be your one, like, area of expertise, the one thing you know you can do, that's a bit of an issue. But that's why I don't have a degree in spite of familial expectation. Honestly, though, I'm never the kind of person that would say, like, oh, does backtracking need to happen? I think it does. But there's a slight issue here. I'm the wrong side of that propeller, so there's kind of no way out. Without doing, there's no way out. Oh, shit bed. Shitting burgers. I'd rather not be shitting burgers if I... Ow. Oh, thank God, there's another one of those. Nim, nim, nim. Nim, nim, nim. Ah! Ah, box. The backtracking on this... Ow. Backtracking on this level is a problem. Ah. Ow.
Look, listen, I think we should just cut our losses. We got the bonus gem. Let's just get that for now, and we'll get the box gem some other time. Yeah, the whole problem that I was having with these propellers is where they spin faster, you have to come at it from this angle and use those spawning enemies, those spawning vacuum cleaners of death to take them out. Ow! Those things in tunnels look like Daleks. I can kind of see it. Kind of like early prototype Wish.com Daleks. I ordered Daleks on Wish.com and this is what I got. I got Durplix. I got Dulux. I ordered Dulux on Wish.com. Right. Ow! We've... Crash have been through this. Crash have been through this. Yeah, I meant to say, by the way, Mark, I'm never one of those that thinks you need a degree to succeed in life. Fuck it. You don't. What I'm most grateful about with my university run is that it was life experience and it was really good fun, and the degree has proven semi-useful, so that's fine. Oh, yeah. Right. That was timing. Durplix. Oh, that was timing. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Okay, that was tense. Slightly tense. Slightly exciting there. Pow. You don't know about me, etc. I think we've blown up all the nitro boxes, which is very useful, and we've also sent a man screaming into the abyss. You know, aha, the end of the level's through there, so it's about this way. Oh god, that was close. All right, onwards back this way, and then round this way. Flames, flaming VFR. I mean, that's a pretty strong blowtorch they've given you there, mate. I don't know what health and safety would have to say about that. Bosh, there we go. Oh, I see, right, okay. So I got a little bit confused. I was like, wait a minute, there's a whole bit of the level we've missed out. Yeah, that was the bit we physically couldn't get to because we can't backtrack that far. There we go. So, yeah, familial expectations. Oh, of course, yeah. Luckily, it was kind of the opposite for my family because no one in my family had ever been to uni to begin with. So they were more stunned that I had got to uni and really proud about it, which is lovely. Don't get me wrong. Extended family can be tough as well, yeah. The older, when are you getting married? When are you getting a degree? When are you settling down and starting a family? I'm like, no, I don't want any of those things. Well, I've got the degree, but no. Shush. Meantime, Crystal. Extra gem. Lovely. Victory dance. He's not getting bored of that, and neither am I. Oh, another transmission. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's Coco.
Thank goodness! I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but...
A suspicious-looking space station. I don't think there's many space stations that don't look suspicious, right? Just looking through, just like, what's that space station up there? With Cortex's logo on it and what looks like a massive laser beam. First in the family, well done. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Honestly, it almost came out of desperation because I was like, I left uni, I missed my first choice for uni, grades-wise, because I spent that summer playing Gran Turismo 4 rather than revising. But I've since learned that, you know, that was probably one of many things I can chalk up to the diagnosed autism that I still didn't know much about and the undiagnosed ADHD that I'm only now learning about. So, but anyway, I missed my first choice for uni and I was like, oh, do you know what? Let's go. I can go straight into my writing profession. I can do that. No. A year of depression, depressing visits to the job centre later, and that, yeah, wasn't happening. So, fun fact, the N on Cortex's head stands for nerd. So it's Mr. Nerd Cortex. Is that it? Dr. Nerd Cortex. Ow. Ah, the ISS. Very suspicious. I know, right? Look, listen, you probably recognise that one, though. Otherwise, you're gonna think it's a bit sus if you just see a random space station floating around in space with a massive laser beam on it and Cortex's name on it. Whoa, steady. Right, Right, this is the bit we couldn't backtrack to last time, so... In we go. It's the bonus level. Oh, you're right there, Crash. He's not having fun with the... He's not having fun with the platform. The platforming game character is not having fun with the platforms in a platforming game. Immensely suspicious station. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Bouncy. Boing. There we go. Lovely. And then... Aha, right, because 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... So 6... Mark, what have you said now? Twitch! Lamau is not a swear! How many times are we going to have to say this? Jesus Christ. This is not even PG now. It's like you. It's like, think of the children. Twitch. Twat. Twatty cakes. Right, anyway. And checkpoint. So there we go. Those were the boxes we missed in our previous run. Oh, what's that? A third Aku mask? Oh, I don't mind if I do. Smash. Meantime, in that position, I just got to smash. So, boss. There we go. And then, yeah! Fuck out the way! Explosions! Explosions! Charge! Fuck you, flamethrower man! Fuck you, Wish.com Donix! Fuck, we haven't... Oh, bollocks, we've not done the thing. Never mind. Ow! And immediately lost my second hole. Never mind. We're okay. There you go. I should have gone this way first and just done that. Never mind, we move. Oops. There we go. There we go. So we now have one box left. Update on the lawnmower. This is important. Breaking news on the lawnmower. I need to go buy some engine oil because the current oil in it looks like Coca-Cola. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. That was Super Mike's lawnmower update. Please let there be. There we go. Right. One more box, and then we have to deal with Flammenwerfer person. Flamethrower Joe over there. We have dealt with him by sending him to the Shadow Realm. And off we go. That was so cheesy. Yeah, it's almost like that was the point. I didn't sound like I was taking the piss. I'm genuinely interested. But, you know. I'm just a goof. That was so cheesy. I love it. Excellent. Right. Oh, look at what I found on my rectum. There we go. Look, whoever's going to use that, whether it's Cortex or whether it's Brio, you might want to give it a clean first. You don't know where it's been. That was AJ for BBC News. Right, bear down. Let's do this. Are we ready to ride some more kamikaze polar bears? Some more polar bears with even less self-preservation instinct than Crash Bandicoot. Which is really saying that this is why we're friends. Aw. What, because I'm a goof. Makes sense to me. And here we go. Speed! So yeah, this is the racing polar bear. Cub. Yes, because I'm also... Yeah, fair enough. I attract the fellow goofs. Yeah. Alright, sit the fuck down. Shut the fuck up, you goofs. Alright, we're up to George Russell number of lives. It'd be much nicer if we made it up to, well, a nice amount of lives. Speed! Let's get a rush on. Yes, got that box. Lovely. Precision piloting. Yeah. Precision polar bear piloting from Crash there. There we go. Bouncy, there we go. Now, are you going to put that? There we go. Oh, you think both of them are going to lift their respective things up, but they don't, because they're sneaky like that. That's okay. So 139, 40, speed. There was 2 nitro boxes back there, so hopefully, right. So hopefully we're going to hit this box. 42 out of 42. So we've got the crystal, and we've got the gem. Wait a minute, AJ, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you going rogue on us? The end of the level's through there. No, what are you doing? What on earth are you... You see? It's another secret exit into the top secret warp room of secretness. And this time, we've unlocked the thing for air crash. But because we picked them up already, we've still got the crystal and the box gem for what was it? Unbearable. This is bear gash, fam. There we go. So we get a victory dance and a crash. And there we go, 47%. That's auto-saved. Now we have a secret path in air crash. A perfect run-up to a death platform makes it appear. Yes, we've established that already. Yes, okay. So remember earlier I was saying like there must be a secret path in air crash to enable us to get the box gem. Here it is. Here it is. Oops. And then around here. A lot of explosive boxes in here as well. And then speed. Whoop, missed it. And there's the nitro box. Ha! So just on this tiny little short bit of extra level, we've got 47 of the boxes in the level. And what's useful is, we go down here, this is the very start of the level. Fuck you. So here's the normal start of the level. So there you go. We've now got 47 of the boxes in this entire level, and we've only just started the normal level. So there we go. So now, let's go get that box gem, shall we? With some two-footed tackles. Just called Crash Bandicoot Vinnie Jones out here. He's getting his Vinnie Jones on out here. Checkpoint. So that means our pro... And ironically, I love the fact that Air Crash, a level which in itself has a secret exit for a secret level in the secret warp room, also in itself has a secret level in the secret warp room. Of secrets. The Chamber of Secrets, or some shit. The Chamber of Secrets, but make it less transphobic. By not including Joanne in it. No. Good. God, can you imagine a Joanne Jenner, who'd be the most transphobic person ever created? Also, I couldn't help but boo furiously during the podium celebration for the British Grand Prix on the podium. They're representing the Winners' Trophy, Culture Secretary Nadine Dorries, who thinks that trans women shouldn't compete in any sports ever, despite knowing fuck all about sport. To the point that she went to a dinner thing announcing the launch of the Rugby League World Cup and was like, oh, do you know what? I've always been quite the rugby fan. Does everyone remember when Johnny Wilkinson won England the World Cup in 2003? Oh, sorry, what was that? It was rugby union. What's this? Are they different? Is that same? Just an entire room full of rugby league players and like legends and that just being like, fucking really? Fucking really? It is like going to an IndyCar awards dinner and being like, oh yeah, no, I'm a big fan of IndyCar. Ayrton Senna was amazing. My favourite driver was Michael Schumacher. No, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. My friend learned about Nadine Dorries being a transphobe during the podium ceremony. Good. There's never a bad time to learn about things like that. But yeah, even though she knows fuck all about sport, all she does know is that trans people shouldn't compete in sport. Despite she herself knowing fuck all about sport. So yeah, when she showed up on the podium, I was like, boo! Boo this bint! Boo the Tory bint! Can you imagine if it had been Boris Johnson himself? There would have been a riot in Silverstone. I mean, I know motor racing is mostly, you know, you're kind of more affluent, well-to-do. What was that? Oh, it's censored. Hang on. No. Show the message. Oh my fucking god! Has now been censored by Twitch. We can add that to the long list of terms censored by Twitch. I just took out the air filter. Breaking lawnmower news. He's removed the air filter. Back to your scheduled programming. I was going to say that as well. Stop censoring Lamau, Twitch, for fuck's sake. What age limit do you think is my stream? 3+. Fucking 0 to 3 sad onions. It's the dirtiest thing I've ever seen, including all those pornos I've ever seen. Like, there's no airflow at all. So it's an air filter that's now just, there is no air being filtered. But yeah, it would have been funny. I mean, I know if there's any sport that's probably going to be friendly to Tories, given the high propensity of rich white dudes involved in it, it's motor racing. But even so, I think with general apathy levels, I mean, it wasn't exactly the Glastonbury crowd. You could just throw Boris Johnson's picture up on the screen immediately and everyone's like, boo! Fuck this prick! Oh, ow! Like that. And wait, they censored them on. I just realised, fuck Twitch. Or was that what the fuck? Or was that WTF Twitch? Twitch! Jesus Christ! I think of Twitch right now. Anyway. Never mind. Enjoy those 10 consecutive adverts in a row popping up out of nowhere every 3 minutes. Imagine if Bernie was still in charge. God, no. God, no. I think it was so depressing that when the Nelson PK racism stuff came out, it was like, can we please not hear from Bernie Ecclestone about this? We're going to hear from Bernie Ecclestone. Good Morning Britain invites Bernie Ecclestone on to talk. So he wanders in like, well, actually, I think racism is actually quite valid. Fuck Lewis Hamilton. Also, I love Vladimir Putin. I think he's doing a great job. I don't think he meant to invade Ukraine and bomb all those civilians, but I just love him so much. He's great. Who the fuck? Who? It was funny. My first response was, when I saw those quotes from Bernie, I was like, who the fuck put a microphone under? Who the fuck decided we needed to hear from him? Good Morning Britain. All right, there you go. For a bit, your screen was scrambled. It's fine now. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's not a stream issue. Anyway, where are we? Oh, yeah, we're down here now. So, back up to the warp room we were in before secret exit shenanigans occurred. 48% air crash. Sooner or later, bear down. We've still got that covered. Oh, it's Road to Ruin. I'm excited. Lovely. May have been on my end. Okay. Clear gems often appear at the end of death routes. I'm so happy. Some of my favourite music in this game. Favourite level design. Very sort of Aztec, Inca. Like, do you remember the underground, like, Indiana Jones style levels from the last game? This is like them, but outdoors. So you have this lovely sort of openness to the levels. I mean, look at all the scenery going off. Like, the kind of, like, concrete heads and that. And what would you call them? Like, not Aztec heads, the Easter Island heads, things like that. And there's Rats of Death, which we need to eradicate. If Cheeto Boy won the 2020 election, he'd have sent US troops to assist Russia in taking it. Yeah. And yes, he is a dick for saying it. Allow me to give my thoughts and apologise in advance if Twitch censored it. Fuck Putin in the anus with a chili pepper seasoned rusty spatula. I'm AJ Omega, and I approve of this message. Right. Fuck you, Ratty. Smash. And then, whooposh. Checkpoint, lovely. But yeah, there's some part that... Right then, we're gonna take that from the top. I'm backing on that mic. Oops. Crash, you trying to do some breakdancing there to make me less mad at you? Not just Ukraine either. He's fucking the Russian citizens too. My man's forgot about the laws of gravity. He really did. He just does that sometimes, just for the banter. What if, what if gravity didn't exist? Crash, but gravity does exist. You can't just turn it off. No, but what if, Crash, what did I tell you? Look, listen, right? At least I tried. You did. Let me do some cute dancing for you. All right, Crash. Okay. For the sake of being a bitter old, go on, what's been sent as twat, way. I think AJ should go into ASMR. Really? I'm told my voice is many things, but relaxing is generally not one of them. Although I'd love to do some proper train-themed ASMR once. Like someone just like vibing on an old like 1930s train, and I'm just like the guard there, just like, hello. Hello. Can I check your tickets, please? Tickets, please. Would sir like a cup of tea? Would madam like a cup of tea with the journey? We have inclusive Deltic ASMR. I was talking with my dad about that the other day, by the way, Mike. We were talking about... He was explaining to me, like, the triangle system of them, how they work. He was trying to work out where the name Deltic comes from. Do you know? Anyway, off we go. Pow. Pow. Gently rumbles through a tunnel, yeah. You should get one of those train... Fuck! I was reading chat. That was my problem. That was my problem. That really was my problem. No, we're taking it from the top. Okay. Delta is literally... Oh, is it Latin for triangle? Okay. Gently rumbles through a tunnel. You should get one of those train slide whistles. My dad has one somewhere. It's an authentic one. Why are people getting pissed at Francis now? Oh, Francis... But... Right, that's a strange one. What I've seen about it is basically people have started in a very sort of snide cancel culture calling out kind of way. You know, the sort of, we're not really interested in the actual ethics and whether this is someone who should actually be called out for doing something shitty. We just want to be the people who are like, haha, we got this person cancelled. Fuck them. Like they're just chalking up victories. But there's a very snide undertone for it. But it seems to me, I've seen a few of these pop up on my TikTok, so I kind of know just what's going on. Basically, people are side-eyeing Francis Bourgeois for being a massive train spotter and train nerd, being the most famous train nerd around, basically, and having nothing to say about the recent round of train strikes. Which, I'll give you, is a bit of an awkward position to be in. My guy's just been out here train spotting and doing ads, doing hashtag spawn clips for Gucci and shit like that. And I swear I saw a picture of him at a Heritage Railway I was supposed to be going to with Man United footballer Jesse Lingard in tow. So people are kind of saying, if you got time to do all of this shit, was there any comment whatsoever on the, you know, you love the trains this much, what about the staff that are currently being fucked over who drive the trains that you like? Have you got anything to say about them? Anything? It's one of those things, I don't know, like, I get it. I get it's sort of, it would, you know, probably, it's one of those things where unless you're explicitly anti something, like, what's the word? I'm trying to say, unless you're, if you stay silent, you're kind of like, unless you explicitly say, no, I'm against this thing, it can look like, it can look bad. It can kind of look like you're kind of agreeing. Silence is damning, you know what I mean? Yeah, great engineer, but not great engineers. I know, right? So anyway, meantime, the reason why I was taking this level from the top, because I didn't want to die, is that firstly, I didn't like dying. Secondly, there's a death route in this level. And they mean it. And not only is the music, the music for this level is really good, but there's that. There's a man yeeting logs at you. It's not a man, actually, it's a gorilla. So, fuck you, mate. Another sim got caught cheating. Oh, who's this? Oh, over in Charles Street. I see what you mean. Would you know the aviation Delta Wing? Oh, okay. Delta Wing. It's trying... Of course! Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's where the Francis shit's coming from. I think it's weird. I can understand why people are like, yeah, Francis, you've got a big platform. Why don't you speak up? It'd be good if you said something, you know? But at the same time, a lot of it has a very nasty undercurrent. I think a lot of people have been kind of waiting. I've seen people being like, oh, he's such a sellout. He's such a fucking, wanting to hate him. And this really feels like one of those things where, yeah, you know what? Cancel culture actually is a thing. And it's silly being propagated mostly by people who claim to be leftists on Twitter. You know what I mean? You're just tearing down other leftists for the sake of just, you can chalk up, hey, we cancelled someone else. Look at us. Feel my massive lefty penis. You know what I mean? Hopefully. And it was the character based on that Family Guy character. Don't know the character's name. Right. Meantime, anyway, back in the level. Back in the death route. So... Jumping. Jumpman, Jumpman, Jumpman. That boy's up to something. There we go. Oh, God. Clout chasers. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There's a bit of that going on. There's a bit of that, oh, look at me. I got someone cancelled on Twitter. Aren't I a good lefty? No, you're not. You're just a fucking idiot who's doing nothing for any cause that you claim to be propagating. In fact, you're probably making things worse for yourself because people can then point out, oh, but cancel culture's so shit. Look at it. They're all hypocrites and whatever. And you're like, no. And then you see some shit and you're like, well, actually, like, if you want a great video on it from a leftist who got cancelled for something I still don't quite understand what was all about, go and find Lindsay Ellis's video, Mask Off, where she addresses that she got cancelled on Twitter over something. Now, I've read the tweet that she got cancelled over. I don't know the context of it. I've read it multiple times, and I'm like, I don't know what's offensive about this. There might have been something offensive to someone in it, but not to me. Just because it wasn't offensive to me doesn't mean that it wasn't to anyone else. But I was still a bit puzzled. I was like, well, what? But anyway, a load of people went after her, got her to delete her Twitter because she was getting so much abuse from it. And she basically made the point that, yes, okay, I've said shit in the past that was problematic. I've said shit that was even worse than that. For example, all this kind of other stuff. And she's also explaining about how she was also, like, there was a trigger warning here. There was also a rape joke in one of her early skits, like 10 years ago or so ever. And she was like, well, to be honest, not to say that I am in the right to make jokes about it, but given that I was raped myself, you're bringing back a lot of trauma here, trying to cancel me over this, and trying to claim that I'm so many things that I'm not. So outing herself, she basically did, yeah, but she basically said, look, fine. You want to cancel me that much? Here's all the potentially problematic shit that I've said. Go on, do your worst. While also calling out the whole cancel culture thing as being toxic, counterproductive, and quite a lot of the time hypocritical. That you're not actually trying to do it. Nobody's being cancelled to actually... It's not really a good... You're just doing it to score points, basically. You're not doing it to actually make the world a better place. If you were, you'd at least try, I don't know, something like educating some, like, that's where people, when it's like, if someone says something accidentally racist or whatever and genuinely doesn't realise, and they try and go, look, seriously, I didn't know. Honestly, that's when you go, okay, fine, that's fair enough. Here's why you shouldn't say that again. Okay, fine. Why does he need to voice an opinion on it? Yes, he likes train, but does he not know the ins and outs of the train industry and people's wages? I think what a couple of people... I saw someone argue in a sort of gotcha moment that he was like, oh, look, he's been doing Spawn content for GB Rail Freight, who are one of the companies that opposed the strikes. Again, it's an awkward situation. I don't think he's necessarily the fact he's not said it, and obviously everyone's jumped on his name. Like, Francis Bourgeois is a fake name. I don't know why he chose it. It's a funky name, but obviously everyone's like, why are we surprised that someone called Bourgeoisie doesn't support worker rights? But again, we don't know if he does or not. Remember, this is a guy as well who is openly neurodivergent and very openly autistic, of course, and has taken a lot of shit already, presumably, from people on the internet for just being himself. Think about how many people mocked him originally for how he was reacting to trains. Oh, look at that stupid goof. Why is he being such a kid reacting to the trains? But now all of a sudden he blew up and became popular because a lot of people are like, no, actually, it's quite cool to see someone who's that happy about what they love, which is good, But, and there's still, to be fair, he might have an opinion on it, but he also might be in the position of, look, maybe I'm not qualified to say anything about it. Maybe if I try and say something, I'll just make things worse, or I'll just say something really stupid, Seen done with accusation that it literally had no proof behind it. Exactly. Yeah. Better to educate than to cancel, especially if they're open to learn. Yes. I think if you're in the situation where you've got someone who is just unrepentantly a dick, like Piers Morgan or someone like that, who's genuinely like, am I triggering you? Am I offending you? Like, literally goes, or Ben Shapiro or some cunt like that. Then it's just like, no, fuck off. No, you can just get fucked. But, I think there should be a difference. Accidental racism, like when I was a kid playing with a toy sword and I was making the noise I thought a sword hitting another sword would make. Yep, you don't have to say it. The Asian sir that unfortunately was... Yes, yep. I got where you were going with that, Mike. You don't have to say it out loud in the chat. Yeah, in fairness, if you didn't know better... Like, I think Billie Eilish got called out at one point for doing some sort of, like, crappy Asian stereotype stuff in an old video from when she was, like, 13, 14. And she straight up said, look, I don't feel good about it. I'm sorry I did it. I was a fucking dumb teenager, and I genuinely didn't realize that, A, that was as offensive as it was, and B, that shit like this would stay on the internet forever. Like, don't we all have that moment? I mean, I've been quite good down the years with just deleting old Twitter accounts and things like that, but if some of that was still up and you could find it, you could probably find something on me from when I was in my teens or whatever, an edgy teenager or whatever. Because guess what? Most teenagers are dicks. Let's be honest. Most of us teenagers were dicks. We were little shits to each other, right? Meantime, we're going to click a checkpoint here. Yes, okay, so these two planks surviving, I think, is the giveaway that this is the drop that actually leads into a secret part of the level with hunters trying to shoot shotgun shells at us, but they're very slow-moving shells, so they're not actually very effective. Funny thing about Piers Morgan, I love how he took on Bernie and then he flips to be a twat about Meghan Markle. Exactly. It's one of those things where it's like they're not actually on your side ever. Like when people are like, oh, it's a bad day when I'm agreeing with Piers Morgan. It's like, well, yeah, on only this thing. You won't be agreeing with him on anything else. Also, fuck you. Y'all ain't got shit on me. I'm just deflecting bullets with my face. Oh, what's that? Another Aku mask? Teens are stupid, but if they've learned in adulthood, yes, exactly. And clearly, Billie Eilish had learned better than to do that, what she was doing in her teens, right? And then we go down there, smash. In that position, I just got smashed. Oh my god, was that an armored armadillo? An armadillo? I think it was. Not that it matters in any way, because I was just deflecting anything and everything with my face. Ow. Oops, oh god. Okay, I'm not invincible anymore. I can no longer deflect shotgun shells with my face. Alright, there we go. Well, that's done. Checkpoint. Fruit, crystal. I also think there's a secret exit at the end of this level. You know, for the secret warp room of secrecy. The warp room of secrets. Whoop. I also think it's worth considering that humor today is very different from the mid-2000s. Yeah, a lot of the edgy humor of the mid-2000s that we grew up on has not aged well. It really hasn't. And a lot of stuff hasn't aged well, technically. Listen, you know, when the Carry On films are on, they're funny in their sort of way, but you realise that like they were made in the 60s. Yeah, there's going to be some jokes that you're like, oh, yeah, nah, maybe, nah. And it's like, well, they wouldn't make this film today. Well, no, because they made it in the 60s. If they made a film now, it would be different because we live in different times. That's kind of how it works. Right, anyway. What's the topic change? Topic change? Topic change. The old Japanese battle flag. Yeah, that is... I think it's not... I mean, the Japanese flag itself fine, but the Rising Sun one is a bit... I know that's a bit of an issue, a bit iffy now, but yeah, I'll get to the last few comments in chat in a moment once I've finished running away from an angry polar bear. Ow, shit, ow, shit, running away, I'm good. You mean science as a whole can change and learn? I'm shocked. I know, right? Long friends, I've known people rather I not say it. Okay, no problemo. There you go. Good. Exactly. Oh, look who it is. We're escaping a rampaging polar bear. So let's call up our little polar bear mate. Speed. TNT. And we got the box gem. So now we're just like, charge. Now we're just like, fucking charge. Yeah. Electric fence. I'm very offensive. Headlong plunge. There we go, lovely. Right. Crash has still got the scared look on his face. It's like, dude, you're fine. In fact, let's go look back up the road, shall we? But AJ, why are you doing this? What are you doing? He's still looking behind him. He's very confused. So let's go say hello to my polar bear mate. Oh, no bear left behind. We've got an achievement for that. So we're back to the secret warp room of secretness again. And ironically, it was going back to say hello to our polar bear mate. You're riding a mini polar bear. It's cute. It really is. It's very cute. So, blam. There we go. Oh, what the? We're getting a transmission. It's Cortex.
My boy, you are more than halfway there.
Oh, it's because we've got 15 crystals now.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest.
Cortex,
to
is it?
gather,
Cortex.
and
Are you just really that pleased to see me, or what?
We'll be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next warp room.
Good. Okay. I won't be looking forward to your message. Who voiced Cortex? Good question. It's not the same as the original guy, but it's very good. So yeah, the irony of going back to say hello to our polar bear mate. He sent us to the secret warp room, and there's a secret level with him. With them, I should say. So we've got a bonus polar bear stage. Totally bear. It's going to be bear jokes, fam. It's also at night. You know, for the fuckery, but away we go. We're off. It's now nighttime at Le Mans. And that's kind of how Corvette Racing's Le Mans went this year. Sims can die by flies. Oh, God. Are you sure that's not like just like, they're so filthy, they're just like, they've literally died of like the plague. Pestilence. Whoa! Super speed! Super speed! I'll tell you what, equipping a polar bear cub with NOS, with nitrous, was a great strategy there. Clearly this polar bear is the chosen one. It's the one that grew up. It's like flipping Spider-Man, but instead of a human blending with a spider, you've got a polar bear blending with a V8 engine. Checkpoint. There we go. Oop. Alright, so... And then... yeah. Very glad you can move in the air mid-jump. Oh, yep, got it. There we go. The whale's kind of clicking at you as you go past them. They orcas? Oh, TNT. Oh, that was speed. We had to Norse boost that one on the checkpoint. A few more boxes to go. Yo. Some very careless IKEA storage workers. Smash, 37 out of 38. Please don't tell me we missed one. No, there's one here. There we go. Yeah. Speed boost. Here's the end of the level. Yeah. He was voiced by Clancy Brown. Mr. Krabs. Is that your man from flipping SpongeBob? Nice. And I'll tell you what's also nice. We've got the gem in, well, a couple of goes. But we take that in these streets. And Lex Luthor in Superman Taz. Superman the Anal Secretion. No. I assume that's Superman the Animated Series. There we go. Lovely. We'll be back to get the relic for that some other time. 56% complete. Going up to where? Somewhere. Oh, there we go. So it's actually beneath the first warp room. My God. Top secret indeed. So, for our stream main event, shall we have ourselves a boss fight? I think we should. And who was mentioning about Tiny Tiger earlier? Because here he is. We out here. Let's go. Such a cute face that polar bear has when it's sitting atop the frozen crash. Mate, now I have an image of Soup sitting on the toilet. Gee, look at that. Who is this absolute unit? Fucking hell. All right. Okay. The Brock Lesnar. The Brock Lesnar of Cortex's army. Right, I think he has a set pattern as to where he jumps. Oh, God. And then those red flashing platforms disappear. So you got to basically bait him into plummeting. Like that. Go on, go on, go on. Yes! There you go. Get fucked, M9. The polar bear kept tilting his head in such a cute way. I'm not laughing at you about it. I agree. He's very cute. So this is like flipping Brock Lesnar, Eddie Guerrero. Oh, shit. Go on, plunge. No. Yeah. Yeah. Go on. Bollocks. Oh, shit, the burger. Ow. A cartoon paw fail. Oh, oh no, I am about to plunge to my death moment. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes! There you go. Eat shit, you overgrown cat. you overgrown roidy cat. Oh god, he's right next to me. Run away. Jesus Christ. Oh, go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh no! Timing. Oh, I mean, it worked, but it also didn't. Okay, so. Alright. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes! Oh shit! That was close! Alright. Yeah! Is that like Crash trying to dab on him? Yeah, whatever, you overgrown kitty. Go on. Come on, if I had a ball on the end of a piece of string, you'd be done by now. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, poop. Nim, 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 nim. Nim, nim, nim. He's getting a bit close here. Oh, go on. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Yes! Yes! Get shanked, my G. Right. One more round. One more round of... Oh, God. Oh, no. No, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. Oh, go on. Oh, shit the burgers. Shit the burgers. Oh, go on. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Go on, go on, go on. Yes! Oh, shit, shit, shit. Yes! Yeah, we made it. We made it. Tiny tricks. We got an achievement for that and everything. Kablam. Oh, yes. Crash my G. Crash my guy. That was awesome. Well done. The bit at the end where we not only lured Tiny to his death, but then every platform on the thing, except for one in the far corner, and it was suddenly like, no, no. Oh, it was brilliant. Okay. So, that's saved. Yep, 56%. 56% in a single 3-hour stream. I'll take that. And we're now up into the 4th warp room of 5. So, have a look at this. We're going to have some new level types coming at us now. And a few old favourites as well. Behaving, those are particularly sinister. But that's just the empty void of nothingness, aka my soul. So, digging it. Yeah, we've got some interesting levels coming up. As we head into the run-in for this game. We are over halfway done in the game. But, yeah, for now, we've auto-saved there, but we'll also manual save there as well. We'll have a backup of the save. So there we go, 56% done in one stream. I will take that. That has been a very productive Monday afternoon of jumping around and smashing boxes and ranting about cancel culture and shit like that. I be having a lot of excitement. There we go. So, that'll do. And I'm going to assume, Sudoku Nerd, you might be able to update us on this one. Is Charles still streaming? Imagine if we both end at the same time. It's been a blast. And on that note, are you my... Oh, there's someone I follow streaming who's saying F1 is bad, return to good game. Now, that's interesting, you know, given that we've heard someone in here say that F1 22 is good. But at the same time, the good game that they're talking about is Ridge Racer Type 4. But we're going to stick to our plan. We made a promise that if we finished before Charles and we'd go over and raid our fellow neurodivergent pal. She's an absolutely fabulous human being, one of several amazing streamers, amazing neurodivergent LGBTQ plus creators that I've met on TikTok recently. I'm very proud to know them. And she is currently running one of her infamous SimStenders streams, which is, as it says on the tin, a soap opera within The Sims 2. And there's been a lot of carnage. I'm invested in it, and that says a lot. So let's pop over there, show her some love, because she deserves it, quite frankly. She's lovely. And meantime, as for my schedule, I should be back on Thursday for some Train Simulator Classic. Then on Saturday, it's summer. I'm wanting to play a racing game. There might be some endurance racing coming up on the channel. In what game? You'll just have to find out. Meantime, see you guys later. Have a lovely rest of your Monday. Nighty-night.